Money, however, is never at rest in Stoneground, and it turned out upon this occasion that the funds placed at his command were wholly inadequate to the charitable purpose assigned to them. It seemed as if those who had lost a rood of potatoes could be compensated for no more than a yard. It was at this time, when he was oppressed in mind by the failure of his charitable enterprise, that Mr. Batchel met with the happy adventure in which the eastern window of the church played so singular a part. The narrative should be prefaced by a brief description of the window in question. It is a large painted window, of a somewhat unfortunate period of execution. The drawing and colouring leave everything to be desired. The scheme of the window, however, is based upon a wholesome tradition. The 5 large lights in the lower part are assigned to 5 scenes in the life of our Lord, and the second of those, counting from the north, contains a bold erect figure of St. John the Baptist, to whom the church is dedicated. It is this figure alone, of all those contained in the window, that is concerned in what we have to relate. It has already been mentioned that Mr. Batchel had some knowledge of music. He took an interest in the choir, from whose practices he was seldom absent, and was quite competent, in the occasional absence of the choirmaster, to act as his deputy. It is customary at Stoneground for the choirmaster, in order to save the sexton a journey, to extinguish the lights after a choir practice, and to lock up the church. These duties accordingly were performed by Mr. Batchel when the need arose. It will be of use to the reader to have the procedure in detail. The large gas meter stood in an aisle of the church, and it was Mr. Batchel's practice to go round and extinguish all the lights save one, before turning off the gas at the meter. The one remaining light, which was reached by standing upon a choir seat, was always that nearest the door of the chancel, and experience proved that there was ample time to walk from the meter to that light before it died out. It was therefore an easy matter to turn off the last light, to find the door without its aid, and thence to pass out and close the church for the night. Upon the evening of which we have to speak, the choir had hurried out as usual as soon as the word had been given. Mr. Batchel had remained to gather together some of the books they had left in disorder, and then turned out the light in the manner already described. But as soon as he had extinguished the last light, his eye fell